Well, it's now official. The annual Made by Google launch event is set for October 6th, and here's everything you're likely to see during the first in-person keynote since 2019. Thanks for watching 9 to 5 Google here on YouTube. Remember to thumbs up, hit subscribe, and then tap the bell icon to be among the first to watch our upcoming videos. We're not sure if Google planned to announce its annual product launch keynote to steal a little bit of the iPhone launch thunder, but for those of us that care more about Android, we know what we care more about. There will be a live stream on October 6th at 10 AM Eastern Time for those wanting to watch online, while the company is hosting an in-person event in Brooklyn, and this is Made by Google's first presence or physical presence after 2 years of virtual announcements in 2020 with the launch night in and 2021 with the Pixel Fall event. Google started things off with a teaser video for this October 6th event, and it cycles through the upcoming flagship phones, the wearable, and curiously, the Pixel Buds Pro, which were actually recently launched alongside the Pixel 6a, though we're not expecting anything new here. Maybe we'll see some spatial audio tech or spatial audio being demoed for the first time. Let's start though with the key news, the Pixel 7 series. You might have spotted or might have watched our recent video showing that the Pixel 7 Pro has been unboxed in an unofficial capacity, and most of the specifications are actually pretty much known. There's an interesting look here in this short video at the Pixel 7 Pro in this teaser. Head on, the cameras are quite prominent with the telephoto very much noticeable within a new circular lens, while there's a ring around that middle ultra wide camera for the first time. Google has also quietly confirmed that the second generation Tensor processor is set to be called Tensor G2. On the updated magazine page for Pixel 7, there's now a reference to the Google Tensor G2 chip in the phone itself. Following this year's pattern, it's likely that the Tensor G2 will also feature in next year's Pixel 7a, as well as any foldable Google may have in the works. We haven't heard about that in a little while. Google goes on to claim that the Tensor G2 is what allows the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro to bring more helpful, personalized features to photos, videos, security, and speech recognition. With any luck, these may be some clues as to what to expect Google to announce from Tensor at next month's event, as the company has remained mostly silent about the Pixel 7 software, only showing the hardware exterior. The mention of security could be related to the Face Unlock feature that we recently reported on, which is actually still actively in development, at least as far as we know, for the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro, or it could simply just mean general security improvements. Things like that Titan M2 may get an upgrade, or we may just get some extra features as a result of Android 13 running on these devices. We're expecting a full rundown of the capabilities and the software benefits of the new hardware and the processor, but it's highly unlikely that we'll see major upgrades over the Pixel 6 series this time around. Let's hope though that the signal problems that have fixed with this processor has been frustrating over the past few months for sure for many people out there who seem to have network drops with the Pixel 6, the 6 Pro, and even to a lesser extent the Pixel 6a. There's absolutely no denying that the Pixel 7 series is that headline attraction, but we're sure many of you out there are eager for more news on the Pixel Watch, which is set to be fully detailed at this keynote. Google has not really shown off Wear OS 3 for the Pixel Watch in any great detail. We have seen a few applications, but it will certainly be more stock than Samsung's Galaxy Watch 5, with the Montblanc Summit 3, the $1,200 Wear OS watch out there that's running Wear OS 3, providing a better idea of what the UI could just be, and it may eventually be just what's available in the Wear OS 3 emulator, which you can download and run on your PC. We also haven't seen much of the cross-device features, which will bridge the wearable and the phone experience, so we're excited to see just how this will work in practice. Sundar Pichai himself is rocking one right now after being spotted with the Pixel Watch strapped to his wrist at the recent 2022 Code Conference. We're interested in just how the Pixel Watch stacks up with the recent and currently the best Android smartwatches from Samsung, that's the Galaxy Watch 5 and the Watch 5 Pro, given it is set to come with more moderate internals, the Exynos 9110. We do know that the LTE version is set to be priced at $399, so we guess we're hoping for a cheaper entry price, and we're sure it will be for the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth versions, but it's going to be an interesting smartwatch to pitch to people out there, especially when such good options that work out there for Samsung owners and people who use Android primarily. Google primarily teased the Pixel 7, 7 Pro and the Pixel Watch when announcing its October 6th event, but it will also introduce the latest smart home devices from Nest. Google is widely rumoured to be working on a more affordable Chromecast HD, which will actually sit in the Nest series. Apparently, at least in Europe, the device will cost around €40, which is going to presumably translate to €39.99 given Google's usual pricing patterns. That's over 40% off the cost of the 4K version of Google Streamer, which sells for €69.99 in Europe. The €39.99 price tag is the same as what Google is asking, at least in this region, for its existing Chromecast dongle without Google TV plugged in, which debuted back in 2018. If that is the case, it seems reasonable to expect this device to sell for $29.99 in the US, the cost of the 2018 Chromecast in North American markets. If Google is set to debut this new device imminently, there are a few related devices it would make some sense to arrive alongside. We've previously spotted a new Nest Wi-Fi with 6E support. Meanwhile, the company said last September that it will release a second generation wired Nest doorbell with 24/7 recording capabilities. All these products fall under the Nest Connected Home line of products. Confusingly, that even includes the streaming dongle with its separate Google branding. Google also says all of the devices will be shoppable on the same day at googlestore.com, which presumably means pre-ordering, or at least pre-ordering those items for delivery at a later date. For smart home tech fans though, we'd at least suggest holding off purchasing anything, at least until Google has unveiled some more hardware. You can apply that to everything in the current lineup too, even though Google has sales planned very soon. Wait to see just how the land lays in a few weeks and you might get a better deal either way. Strangely though, there has been no mention of the Pixel tablet in this keynote or announcement of the keynote. It's still slated for 2023 or a launch in 2023, but maybe we'll learn a little more come the keynote itself. It feels pretty far away, but time moves quickly and 2023 is right there on the horizon, and we're really interested to see just how Google's first tablet since the Pixel C is going to be shaping up to hit the market, and if it will add some Nest capabilities, especially that dock option. But overall, we want to lay open the floor to you. Are you excited? What is the one product you really want to learn more about during this keynote? Are you even going to tune in to the live stream? We'll be there in person for the first time since 2019, so expect plenty of content coming very soon. That said, I want to say thanks for watching. Until next time though, this is Damon with 9to5 Google, and I will speak to you later.